know what he does.
Earth to Mr. Johnson. Earth to Mr. Johnson. Please identify and explain unscheduled appearance at center.
Reading you loud and clear, Captain. I want to see if Brian calls in today.
You know, you're overdoing it. Don't get too wrapped up in any one client. I've warned you about that. I'm talking to you, Daryl.
Did you read this in the paper? Local youth commits suicide.
When?
Oh, no, it's Brian.
Huh? Genius. So what'd you find out? Jojo? Oh, Jojo, right. Yeah, I got some information. He has been sick.
Oh, come on.
No, really, I peeked at the attendance records at school. He's been absent several days. Mommy Jojo's been calling in excuses for him. So far, Tina seems to be telling the truth.
Well, how did you get the attendance records?
Mrs. Keller at the office at school? We're pals.
She's in love with him.
She is.
About Jojo.
Yeah. So you're telling me that rat hung itself in your locker?
Tina said she'd check around and see if some sicko friend of Jojo's did it. But if she finds out that Jojo did do it, I think she'll let me know.
I can't imagine who else it would have been.
Well, maybe you guys can cover it later. We're going to be late.
Yeah, that's about it anyway. I'll keep you posted.
Hey, keep an eye out. This is the only place Jojo's sick.
Later.
Hey, don't be grumpy. I was talking with him for 1 minute. I'm spending the whole afternoon with you.
I'm not grumpy. I was just thinking about Lorraine's fashion show. I have a touch of nerves, and
Well, why be nervous?
Well, it really is getting late, so will you drive me over now?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to go get my purse.
Ladies, you're gonna look great. I know it. So when the buyers get here, just have fun. Tons of energy.
I've never been a model before.
Don't worry about it, Cheryl. You're a natural, see? Plus, the outfits are winners. Don't work with it. Just play with it. Just have fun.
We'd better since we're not getting paid.
Well, afterwards, sorta's on me, okay?
Gee, thanks.
Well, that's if the show goes good. Now, where's Melinda? The buyers are going to be here any minute.
She'll be here soon.
How about Lucinda? I mean, I get Lucinda LaRoche for my first fashion show? That's amazing. I mean, I astound myself. What if she doesn't come?
What about Lorraine?
What about Lorraine?
She's bringing the fashions to the fashion show, and she's not here.
Well, where is she?
I told her I'd wait on her customers while she picked up her designs. That was over 2 hours ago.
Right. Girls, stay calm. There's nothing to worry about. Not at all. Where would she be? I mean, this is her shot at the big time. Got a lot of bread coming towards me if this goes okay. Well, I mean, we all do. Well, let's get set up, okay? Rhonda, why don't you make a sign and say, closed for private party? Thanks.
Okay.
Cheryl, Lisa, put on some more metallic eyeshadow or something, okay?
What about you?
I'm gonna find Lorraine. Praise Elvis, where have you been?
Oh, sorry I'm late. Creativity struck. I'm making scarves to match the jumpsuit that Rhonda's wearing. Peter, keep breathing.
Right.
Listen, I have enough nuts and bolts, but I'm out of washers.
I know where to get some.
You're amazing.
Give me these.
Hurry back.
Girls, here. Come on, take this. Go get dressed. And remember, have fun. Huh? Fun, fun, fun. Where's Melinda? Okay, if she doesn't show, you wear her clothes.
Are you crazy? Designers never model.
Well, who's gonna wear the stuff? No, not me. I have a bottom line, and you just stepped all over it. No.
Don't worry, we don't have enough time to let out the waste. Where is Lucinda? I can't wait to meet her.
Well, she's on her way over. I hope.
Oh, she's a professional. She said she'll come. She'll come.
Right. Well, go get dressed.
Into what?
Lorraine, you can't have your fashion show dressed as a waitress.
But I am a waitress. And I do have a shift this afternoon.
You had a shift. That's past tense.
Peter, I cannot close toppers.
Do you want to hit the big time or not?
We're looking for Mr. Sago.
Seago. Peter Seago. I'm glad you could make it.
Mr. Seago? You look a little young for the fashion business.
Well, was Ralph Lauren young? Or Mickey Rooney? See, I spent the 80s learning the ropes. I'm kind of like a fashion force for the 90s. Right this way, please. Have a seat.
You spent the 80s learning the fashion ropes.
Well, I learned to tie my shoelaces. This is Lorraine Delaney, California's new hottest designer.
Pleased to meet you.
Darling, your outfit is very downtown.
Oh, it's my work outfit.
Lorraine, isn't she a riot? I mean, everyone's in L.A. is doing the fashion shows in cafes. Lorraine wanted to take it one step farther and do it in a diner. So the waitress outfit is part of her theme.
Right. That's what a Mr. meant.
Well, personally, I think it's Darlene, and it's the backlash theme. Plain Jane, down home. Simple.
Speaking of L.A., has Lucinda arrived yet?
I'll have to check the bus schedule.
Excuse me, the bus schedule?
Yeah, Miss LaRoche's limo is so big, she calls it a bus. That's her sense of humor. You're gonna love her.
But it has to be Brian. Every word fits him.
Says who?
All right, so the article didn't give a name, but the age is right, and so is the high school. And it said the victim attempted suicide before and refused to go into therapy, just like Brian. Now, if this isn't him, then tell me who it is.
That is very sketchy evidence. And you know, I don't like this guilt trip you're laying on yourself.
Should have saw the signs. I knew it was trouble when he didn't call me yesterday. Why didn't I ask for a telephone number or an address?
Wait a minute. I don't recall being told that you're God, Daryl Johnson. Was that on your job application? Because you're punishing yourself right now for not knowing everything. And humans just don't know everything, not one of them. Just be sure of this. Whatever Brian did, it's not your fault.
Gotta get out of here.
Where do you think you're going?
To find some answers.
No, you are going to calm down. And until then, you're not going anywhere.
You're late, darling.
Darling?
Melinda's one of the area's top runway models. We're really excited to have her in our show. You can go change. Hi, can I help you?
I'm here to cover this for the LA Offbeat. Where's Lucinda LaRoche? And, where's the food?
Oh, well, Lucinda won't be here for another minute, but I promise she'll be here. And, we're all out of food. Billy, could you get this guy a Coke or something?
Get real, Mr. Seago. Do it yourself.
This thing slips up one more time. I'm not going on. Well, at least yours doesn't turn you black and blue.
You can't go.
Why not?
Because because Lucinda's here, everybody places, please. Miss Lucinda LaRoche.
Cosmic greetings, common mercantilists. Thank you so much for coming. This is so exciting.
Miss LaRoche, maybe you'd like to say a word to our guests about Lorraine's designs.
Who are you?
Peter Seago. Her business manager?
Really? Would you please go away? Ooh, what a fantastic place. I'm starting to get the most intense vibes. I feel really tuned in. This space is so real. Meow. My animals are saying I must perform here, now. I simply must. Lorraine, do you have my popcorn dress? It's back there. Do you need help getting ready?
This is great. Meow.
Incredible.
Dad, what are you doing here?
The coffee maker at the car lot's on the fritz. Thought I'd come by Topper's for a cup. What's this private party they have?
Oh, it's this weird fashion show. Melinda's modeling. It's a long story.
Sounds like fun. Is Chris in there with you?
You gotta be kidding.
What's that supposed to mean?
Dad, can we talk about Chris?
Do we need to? I thought maybe things might be better.
They're not.
Go on.
Well, Friday night, Mr. Stevens organized the stargazing thing at school, and everyone decided to go. It sounded like a lot of fun. You know, school credit for hanging out at the football field after dark with a bunch of girls. Well, everyone decided to go. That is, except for Chris. I begged him to come, but he said he was doing something on his own.
And?
And he wasn't. Doing something on his own. Turns out he went to this art class with Pamela. Dad, this class is taking him away from all the kids. And we both agreed he needs to spend more time with the gang, not less. I guess I just want to say that I think this is a stupid idea.
Stupid? I think that's pretty strong.
Well, not smart.
Whose idea was this art class?
Well, I suppose Pamela's.
For your information, the stupid idea was not Pamela's.
Ask her. I'm sure it was.
No, I know it wasn't. The idea for the art class was mine.
You're putting me on.
I don't put people on, Billy. And I don't drag them through the mud, especially innocent people. Now get this straight. You and I said nothing about Chris hanging out with your gang. What we said is he should spend more time with his peers. And there are young people in this art class. A fact you might have noticed if you didn't go off the deep end every time you saw Pamela.
I do not.
Don't you talk back to me, mister.
I'm sorry, sir. But I'm more worried about Chris, not Pamela.
Yeah, well, take another look at yourself. Think about how you treat your stepmother. I see it every day, day after day. You're rude and you're mean, and I would have called you on it before now, except that Pamela maybe promised not to.
Well, this isn't fair.
Yeah, well, it isn't fair that Pamela and Chris take it on themselves to cover for you just to keep the peace. Now, enough is enough.
But, Dad...
That's all for now. But this conversation will continue. I will see you at the car lot.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Who is it?
Mia, coming out, Matt.
Come on in. Hey.
Hi, can I look through your toolbox?
Sure. Let in.
Thanks.
What are you looking for?
Washers.
Pregnant women should not be fixing sinks.
Wow, is this chivalry or chauvinism? Actually, it's for one of Lorraine's designs.
Take whatever you need.
You better hurry up or you're going to be late for the fashion show.
Thanks. That dress rehearsal was enough for me.
Oh, come on. You're going to miss Lucinda LaRoche. I'll get you in for free. Molly bought for your thoughts.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Whatever. Don't drown in that guitar. It's already gone. Duke Stevens.
Sorry, but I can't stay. Dad just put the screws to me, and he's waiting for me at the car lot.
How come? You worked yesterday.
Something came up.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'll tell you later. I really gotta go.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? We're about to start. Lorraine's designs are true originals, so be prepared. I mean, some may seem pretty way out, but I truly believe that they are the cutting edge, and surprisingly, they're practical. Built to be worn more than once and last forever. Now I'm pleased to kick off the show with a unique popcorn dress modeled by the most cutting-edge performance artist, Lucinda LaRouche. Lucinda is wearing a fantasy popcorn dress, which we call Lorraine's tribute to the movies.
Go away, puppy.
It's Peter.
Don't be a leadhead. I feel a revelation centering in on me. I need space. Fourscore and 7 years ago, our forefathers received corn, maize from the Indians. I am Hiawatha, come to reclaim my ancestors' gifts. The waitress serves me corn, and I robe myself in it. Fast food, fast cars, peace in the east, Axel Breeze, popcorn, Pop-Tarts, Debbie Gibson, Reeboks, Capital Flight, stage fright, bye. I am devoured by modern culture, and I in turn devour it.
Okay. Now drink this one, too. And if you don't sip it, I'm going to pour you yet another one.
Why can't I just leave?
Because you think you should be able to handle years of pain all in one phone call.
That's what we're here for. Even the trainer's handbook says so.
The handbook says you're here to listen, not to cure.
Oh, so you just want me to write off Brian, forget him, and just go back to my telephone?
I guess what I'm saying to you, Daryl, is pay attention to yourself. This blame that you're taking on, it's not healthy. And it's not rational either.
Brian looked to me for help, and I let him down. Okay, so I'm not the only one who let him down, just the final one. They may relieve me of some responsibility in your book, but in mine, it makes me feel damn bad. Hotline. Brian? You're all right.
Every lifetime has a calling. Melinda. Great. Just great.
Bravo, Miss LaRouche! Bravo!
What was it you wanted? Simplicity?
Wait, please don't go. We've got more designs to show you. The popcorn dress was meant to be eaten. None of the other dresses are digestible. They're meant to be worn more than once.
Mr. Sago, either we're not hip enough for Lorraine's work or we're just not hungry enough.
I absolutely agree. The performance was brilliant. I'll be sure to mention your piece in my review.
Well, thanks. And it was such a pleasure to meet you. Oh, did I miss the show? Oh, Annie, it was such an event. It was a true success in every sense of the word. Yes.
Yeah, but we're bankrupt. No orders, no commission. Hey, Lucinda, do you want me to have Lorraine make you another popcorn dress?
Oh, puppy.
It's Peter.
I would adore another popcorn dress, but it's impossible. I simply never do anything twice.
Well, what about your one-woman show? That's night after night, right?
My one-woman show just happened here. This was my biggest audience ever.
Would you like for me to take you to the bus?
You know, you're my first fan. You really should start a fan club.
Annie, will you take over for me?
Sure.
Thanks.
Ms. LaRoche, can I ask you a few questions?
Hey, Peter, look on the bright side. At least you got some publicity.
Yeah, right. Well, look, if they get stuck in those dresses, just tell them I'm not in the rag trade anymore.
Well, so we met Lucinda LaRoche. I wonder if I have enough change for the bus later.
Well, if you don't, just holler and I'll lend it to you.
Oh, thanks. I'll probably be okay, though.
Okay.
Glad you're still here.
Hi, Matt.
I wanted to ask you something.
All this week, it's Pranks for the Memories on MASH. The silliest whacked-out practical jokes ever done. MASH, tonight at 11 and 11:30.